Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of News Unplugged KE, where I will be interviewing Happy Ogunjimi, who is a writer, philanthropist, and an amazing father. Stay tuned for more. I am your host, Gabrielle Mossa. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notifications for new episodes. So welcome to this interview. Okay. Tell us who you are, who is Happy, and where are you from?
My name is Happy Ogunjimi. I was born in Nigeria, but I've been in the United States for like 20 years, So I came down here to do some awareness, for African people to understand how the concept of the Western world work, and to see if I can push our government in Africa to be able to do the same things we do in the Western world.
All right. So let's talk about you being a writer. Let's talk about your book, Outcomes of Civilization in Africa. What inspired you to write this book, and what motivates you to be a writer, to be a producer?
I have been writing since I was like 10 years old. Mm-hmm. So when I went to Nigeria in 2010, the way the government and the people, the way they were living, I see a lot of difference with the Western world because I've been there for a long time, so I went back to Nigeria. So the way they were living, I was like, okay, I have to write a book about how to get things better, how to help the women, infants, and children, because when I got to Lagos, there was a lot of kids there. They were like panhandlers. They asked for money, so. And when I got there, I spent almost 1,000 of my ones that I went there with, or 2,000 ones. I spent it in just that seconds because everybody there, I felt so sorry for people, So I thought I should write something about how to get us a better society, how the government can reach those kids. So those are the things that I implement in the book.
Is that what inspired you to write about? Your book majorly focuses about humanity's growth.
Yeah.
Is that what majorly inspired you to write about humanity's growth in Africa?
Yes.
All right. And do you think politics in Africa, let's talk about politics in Africa.
Okay.
Do you think that it has played a major role in how Africa is lagging behind in terms of politics, in terms of corruption, in terms of poverty? Do you think politics has played a major role in that?
Yes, I think our politics and our political parties, and our leaders in politics, I think they should play. They played a lot of roles in what you're saying, but we need our leaders and our politicians to do things better, because compared to the Western world, their politicians are not actually the ones that are doing those things. It's just the government itself, the way it's viewed and everything. Mm. So our own African, our politicians, they take too much power. It's just one man power, or maybe a few group of people just ruling us, and gaining the wealth and not letting it go to everywhere. So I think our politics do a lot. It plays a lot of role in our what we lag behind in the Western world.
What do you think is the biggest role, or what do you think is the biggest factor in Africa lagging behind from the Western world, in your perspective or in your opinion?
It's we need to deal with our women, infants, and children. Mm-hmm. Yes, the ones that need the help for education, the ones that need the help for food, the ones that need the help for housing and clothing and things like that. So we need to deal with that.
In your perspective, how can Africa improve ourselves? What can we do as Africa? We have seen cases like, for example, in Congo, where young children are being exploited in terms of mining minerals. How can we as Africans or as African nations work together to make Africa a better place, or even, if possible in the future, catch up to the Western world?
the mining in Congo, it's you see exploitation now in Africa, like you said, the mining in Congo, it has to do with us now. It's just because we let them do that. Before they went over there, they have a license to go and mine over there and do these things, which was accepted by their former president. But so what we have to do in terms of things like that is we need to stop modern day colonialism. We need to try to stop that, because we can't let them to come into our country and just have license and do all these things and don't even help the country, and then we'll look just like that.
Yeah.
Because Africa is a very rich country. All we just have to do is have the right leaders.
Yeah.
If we can have the right leaders and we can be able to put the right things in place, like our minerals, if we can do that and use them as good trading, not trading with the Western world as in having 20% and they have it 80%, we have to trade in equal trading,
Yeah,
things like that, and that will help us vastly, grow.
Yeah, I truly believe Africa has the potential. If we have the right leaders, then we can really do better. Yeah. So tell us about what you're doing here in Kenya. You're doing some humanitarian aid and you're doing a film. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I came here for charity, which I'm going to be going to Ghana next year, and some other African countries, Benin. So the charity is going good, which is giving awareness to people how the government can help, reach to these people. I'm just trying to create awareness to all African countries so we can be able to get to these people and they can have what they need, to be able to prosper as citizens,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the goal.
And I heard you're doing an African-based film in Kenya. Can you tell us about that, what the film will be about?
Oh, it's
still under the works?
Yeah, it's another work. It's a process, It's just about a day in Nairobi, someone that came to Nairobi and just face like some kind of things that African face in Nairobi,
Yeah.
It's just a little, which we are still working on, but yeah.
Okay. On a lighter note, how long have you been in Kenya for?
I've been in Kenya for about going to 3 weeks now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's been your favorite thing about Nairobi, or which cities have you been to?
My favorite thing about Nairobi is they have the electricity.
Really?
Yeah.
Compared to Nigeria, where it goes on and off.
Yeah.
And
the people are very nice, beautiful.
Welcoming.
They have a lot of humility.
Yeah.
Which I love, and the fish.
Really?
Yeah, the fried fish.
That's your favorite food?
Yeah.
Okay. So, even as we wind up, can you tell us about your book and why people should buy this book, why people should read it?
Oh, yeah.
Basically, advertise yourself.
Yeah, it's called The Outcomes of Civilizations in Africa. It's for every Africa, because when the American forefather, they believe in freedom and liberty, and they learn how to obtain wealth and also to pass it from generation to generation over and over, But when it comes to giving us Africans or the poor nation this idea, they keep it to themselves. But we need to find out how everything goes on. This book teaches us a lot about Africa. It teaches us how we can get things going on, how we can build infrastructures, how we can do a lot of things, in Africa and get a better government than we are today. So Outcomes of Civilizations is everywhere on Amazon, everywhere in the United States. I'm trying to get it to everywhere in Africa, which will help us to move forward if everybody can get to read it.
All right. Thank you very much for the interview. It has been lovely knowing what you're doing and how you're helping Africa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So tell us where people can find you, your social media handle.
Yeah, my social media handle is happy_Ogunjimi. And you can also look for @Ben Africa. Ben Africa. BENEFRICA. And also follow News on Plug KE, the best news in town.